I'm going to show you how to set up the sermon notes for the weekend on the main computer and also for the other computers. Real quick, once the sermon slides have been created, Derek uploads them to our Google Drive. So if you go to the Google Drive folder here, and then you go to Programming, and then you go to the Pointe CG transfer files. This is the file that he has shared. So he always drops the folders under the transfer files, the Pointe CG transfer files. So you'll see here is dated for this weekend that is coming. Then you will also see typically a 4x3 folder and a 16x9 folder. The 4x3 folder is for CG1, your main computer. The 16x9 is for CG2. And then center. So this is just the graphic for the center screens, which will be the placeholder graphic for CG3, which is for the video wall. So if you look in ProPresenter, you can see under Video Image Bin, you have a couple folders. There's images. So we have current sermon slides and current sermon slides 16x9. This is for CG1. This is for CG2, which I will actually rename so that you can see which goes to which computer. So for this one, what we do is we come to our Finder, where our Google Drive is, just to rehash it, under Programming, Transfer Files, and this weekend. And I'm going to open this folder 4x3. Typically, what he'll do is he will include the first slide as the title slide. So you can see that's the title slide. It's just blank for this series. And then he has all the sermon note slides. So what we do is I select all of them. I click the first one, hold Shift, click the last one. Then I won't right click. I will just drag them with the mouse over to this folder right here. So here, what we're going to do for the first slide is I'm just going to drag the blank one onto there, and then I'm going to add, if it's not already there, I'm going to add clear background cue, right click. I'm going to do stage display layout for message, and I'm also going to add timer cue for message. So I want to make sure my timer cue is right, so I'm going to go edit cues, message, select the timer, message. I'm going to do reset and start timer, so that when someone clicks on this slide, it resets and starts the timer. And the correct stage display layout is up here and everything. So next we need our sermon note slides. So I'm going to go down here, click on one of them, hit Command A, that selects all of them, Command A, and I'm going to hold down Command and click on the first one to unselect it. And then I'm just going to drag all the rest of them in here. So now you can see we got our sermon note slides. Now I'm going to put the title slides in. Something that I've begun to do is put them in starting at 5 and then every 10. So put one in. Make sure you go in between the slides. If you do this, it'll overwrite that slide. So 5, 15, 25, and I always put one at the last. Now I'm going to get rid of my bin. Click on one of them, hit Command A to select all of them. Right click go to Convert Media Queue to Slide Element. What that does is that makes the images a part of the slide instead of being a slide layer, such as a background. So once this does this, you will see they look clearer. So now, just go back, make sure that everything looks good. And now we have set up the slides for CG1.